Hi Richard, hope you're feeling better. I thought I'd give you a kind of a video look at what I'm planning to do and get any comments you might have or suggestions. What you're looking at right now is the area right adjacent to the driveway that has those wooden boards up. I was going to have that replaced with, you know, that gray retaining wall block that we have on the other side of the driveway. I'm showing it to you right now. I don't know how high we can go up with that stuff. I'm presuming we can go up at least as high as it shows there. And I guess one other question, do we need to dig any kind of trench to put it in, or can we just set it flat on the surface? In any event, that's for that area. And then I wanted to do something similar up here where all these pipes are. I was going to have him relocate the pipes to the extent we can, and then build some type of retaining wall up right here out of the same material. And I don't know if you've seen this, but this is where he basically dug out, I think you did see this, and trenched. We're going to kind of leave it like this. I just need to come up with some type of ground covering that we can put over here so we don't have all the dust and stuff when it gets really hot. It doesn't take a lot of water. We can put, you know, some kind of drip system in or something to lightly water if we have to. I'm also going to have them remove this water pipe, not remove it, but replace this water pipe with something in a little bit better condition. This provides water to the back half, if you will. Now this is something I don't think you've seen yet. This is where he removed that big lookout tower that we had. And as you can see, it's got quite a few layers in it. And I'm not exactly sure what we need to do here. But my thought, for the most part, is that we have to take out all of this, because as you recall, the soils engineer said he wants us to lower this ground here by about 3 to 4 feet, and then put in railroad ties to support it. I'm not sure the best way to accomplish that as I look at it, but that's what he wants done. And then we've got all this other stuff here, and again, I'm not sure what we can do or what we should do with it. I'm going to go ahead and walk up. Actually, I'm going to go another way. I'll go the way. I think you've seen this new flat part that we created. We've got the storage hut, but I don't think you've seen the property adjacent to it, or I should say behind it, that also has been created. And what he's been working on, he's been putting in some stairs for me using railroad ties and gravel. I think overall that's not a bad look. We've accumulated a lot of additional stepping stones, which we're going to use in the area leading up to this. But as you can see, this goes up, and we found 3 fruit trees that were all set to except to be watered. 2 of them are not actually in bad shape. This first one here, isn't the greatest, but the other 2 don't look too bad. And then we go up, and he's going to continue putting stairs in here so we get all the way up to the top right here. And this is where we found the other sheds, and this is where we've got some concrete foundations, or I should say slabs, all around here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it, but we're going to clear it all out. And then we're going to be putting a fence in that runs all along this edge here, and we're going to tie it into that fence there, even though that technically is not on my property. I don't know whose fence that is, but we're going to tie into that. And then what he's been doing has been cleaning up the walkways, as you can see. Pretty much going to leave most of this as it is. We're going to remove all this garbage, but we've got a nice pathway now that he's cleaned up. I think it looks really nice. I'm really pleased with the job he did. It doesn't look like the same place anymore. I'm getting out of breath as I'm walking along. still going on here. We still have a lot of garbage to get rid of, as you can see over here. Now I'm going to go back down towards the lookout tower that we removed. And again, I'm going to have him do some work along here. I want to get rid of this wood if possible. Maybe we'll just put up a railing or something. And then the wood down here on my left is leaning a lot, so I was going to have him replace this with some railroad ties. Take it back a little bit further so it's easier to walk by. It doesn't look like it's collapsing so much. Again, I've got all this wood holding up the hill, but I'm not comfortable with it, so we're going to have to do something. Again, I'm not sure what. And this is looking down to where the whole thing happens. It's a nice view from up here. Started from. That's pretty much it. Again, I'll send this to you and then I'll give you a buzz. Give me some thoughts, would be appreciated. If you're not feeling up to it, please don't feel you have to look at it by any means, because you don't have to wait. All of this stuff can wait. So just get better.